What's up everybody, it's your boy Proftrof and we are back again with another video. Today we're reacting to Sseth's Guardian of the Embers review. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Hello? Who is this?
I've come to make an offer.
What offer?
One you can't refuse.
Can't?
Well, I just did.
Can't? No? Okay.
One you can't refuse.
Can't?
Well, I just did. I'm not interested. Also, how the hell did you get this number?
I have your feet pics.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
You have 2 weeks.
Wait,
Seth, why do you have
what do you mean?
pics?
Goodbye.
Wait, wait, come back!
Bald spots.
I hope this message finds you well. The pact has been made. Repeat these words to your audience. Play Guardians of Ember, and Sseth will come out of this unharmed. Do not try and find us. We will find you instead. Goodbye.
Hey people, Sseth here. I just want you to know that I'm doing this of my own free will, and I'm in no way, shape, or form being blackmailed by the 14K Triad Syndicate in Hong Kong. Today, I'll perform being blackmailed by the 14K
Remember, Seth, we own you.
Triad Syndicate in Hong Kong. Today, I'll be playing a game no one's heard about,
Yeah, I've never heard
Guardians
this
of
shit.
Ember. Why has no one heard about it? Because we prefer to forget. Guardians of Ember was originally released in
Big Mommy Milker's Magical Destroyer. Is there a lolly? They have lollies in this game?
2016 and
What the hell?
published by Incel Games Limited, which turned out to be more than just an unfortunate choice of name. Incel Games Limited did a lot of questionable business practices.
Good.
Forge, the German-based publisher of many free-to-play MMOs in Europe, grabbed the Guardians of Ember license off Incel just a year ago. But in doing so, they now have an impossible task in front of them, picking up the pieces and rebranding this PR disaster into a stable product. Which is why they've hired me to rescue this sinking ship. And personally, I'm leaving with the women and children. Guardian of Embers, which I'll just call Ember from now on, is described as a free-to-slay Memorpager and Diablo
Memorpager.
meets WoW. All I can say is, wow,
Wow.
count me in. As soon as you load into the client, you can tell this game's got all of your typical RPG fanfare. As per industry standard, you can tell this game's got all of your typical RPG
Quest: kill pork bites back, kill 1,000 boars. Jesus. Hillary Clinton has attended Burge meeting. Look it up and open your eyes.
fanfare. As per
Oh, wait. Am I pressing the wrong button? What the fuck am I pressing? The Skinner box. Skinner rational conditioning show was designed to teach rats how to push a. Okay, so.
fanfare. As per industry standards, Ember takes place in a fantasy world loosely based on the territories of Great Britain. Right from the beginning, you're presented with making a character. You can pick between the standard RPG races, the English, the Welsh, the Scottish, and the Irish. Then you have to choose one of the
Oh. Why are the Irish lollies? Oh, why?
two predefined gender roles
don't
on
get it.
offer, male or female, which are available to all the races except the Irish, who've undergone a mutation in their X chromosome that has largely removed the male population from their gene pool, replacing them instead with hermaphrodites that don't grow past puberty. I say you can pick a
Futalollies.
gender for the other races, but between you and
Might
me,
check this
only
game
a
out.
trained anthropologist can tell the difference between a Scottish male and a Scottish female, which is actually defined by the subtle difference in beard size and body fat ratio, with females typically having much fuller beards and higher adipose content due to their preferred diet of Greg's pasties and sausage rolls. Males, in contrast, are much runtier and more aggressive, as they largely
emotional
subsist
territorial.
on foraged raspberries and leftovers by the
Omnivore.
apex female. After that, you have to pick from one of 6 different classes, which can be anything from
Dark
Knight to
Knight.
Dark Knight. The possibilities are endless. There's also these little little bars at the bottom to compare their stats. Interestingly, there's a damage bar. The lowest possible value for a damage bar is for the priest, who apparently only does 80% of the damage of any other class. Based on this, I think we can all agree that a priest is absolute trash. I picked something else instead, a ranger. Right off the bat, there's an intense introduction to the
Oh, that
game
looks
with some
awful.
beautiful animations. Unfortunately,
This is a mobile game, right? Because if it's not, yikes.
my computer's integrated NVIDIA
Oh.
G105M processor can't run it on high graphics, so I can only imagine how beautiful they are on max settings. To summarize the plot, there's goblins invading, and we have to kill them. Although, these goblins don't really look like goblins. They look more like pugs or pit bulls. From what I can gather, the antagonists of this game are pit bull owners, or pit mommies as they're often called. Despite making up 6.5% of the dog
shit, bro.
population, pit bulls contribute to 66% of total fatalities.
In
And
the
in the
US,
world of Ember,
that is
they've
important.
clearly not been spayed or neutered, leading to a vast overpopulation of pit bullies who are more than
Pit
happy
bullies.
to maul your infant children. And they will, unless we stop them. After disposing of these creatures, they unleashed a
Micromallet.
fearsome troll, which I slayed by standing still and right-clicking. I even occasionally dodged attacks. For some reason, this troll fight has better hitboxes than Dark Souls 2. Miyazaki is a hack, but I'm a paid schmuck, so who am I to judge? After defeating the troll and washing off the thick sweat on my brow, I embarked
thick
out into the
sweat.
great wide world of Ember. I got more skills too. You get skills automatically each time you level.
Whoa, that
Some of
looks
these
pretty
are
cool.
pretty good. They can also be upgraded. Bizarrely, upgrading skills can make them worse. Take my bear trap for example. I can spend all my skill points to make it do half a damage. This is much worse for the knight. She can upgrade her cleave to give her life leech. If she upgrades it again, she no longer has life leech. Similarly, she can upgrade her Garen spin to give her life leech as well. If she dares to upgrade it again without reading the description, she'll pay dearly with her life. Truly, Ember forces you to think and consider your actions, since they might end up accidentally killing your character. On top of skills, you also have attributes. These are described as the four humors: black bile, yellow bile, blood, and phlegm. And if we've remembered
Phlegm.
our understanding of Hippocratic humorism under the revised elemental model proposed by Empedocles, then we will also remember the dangers of humoral imbalance. To this end, we will assign our attributes equally to avoid any of the negative temperamental states. To demonstrate the dangers, here's another character I made, an Irishman named Seamus O'Shaughnessy. He died of severe jaundice and got eaten by the family pig. Meanwhile, my ranger had a long and generally healthy life adventuring in Ember. That was
Let
until
me
I started
escort you.
jumping. Jumping, combined with my character's small stature, caused me to glitch inside a brick wall. In panic, I tried to jump some more. Instead, I started to sink into the ground. After some time, I accepted my fate and took on my new role as the local tower ghost. I haunted this place. I could never leave. I could only warn others about the dangers of jumping. Some even tried to help me, but I told them I was beyond help. Go, live your life, and don't make the same mistake I did. Life is brief and extremely precious. Don't waste it on smashing your spacebar all day, or you'll end up like me, forever clipped inside this shitty tower. And so, I started a new character, a knight. It was then that I
God
noticed there's
damn.
a thigh slider on the character creation menu. There was also a buttock slider. I set these to max and made my knight as dummy thick as humanly possible, with a curvy case of lordosis to top it off.
That's
I feel
okay.
that me and Rune Waker Studios, despite being thousands of miles away from each other, now share a deep spiritual bond, the sort of bond that transcends our differences in race, opinion, and culture, but unites us instead as men who can truly appreciate the ass.
The
One of the
fat
best
ass.
features of Ember, of course, is that it also works in a window, so I can multitask while playing the game. Oh, looks like this guy is winning. Right, where's that copy pasta? Ember's also got lots of other
What was that copy
activities, like other. Also got lots of other activities, like pasta.
was.
Ember's
I just missed it. Free Tibet, the Tiananmen Square protest of 1989. Tiananmen Square massacre, the anti-rightist struggle, great leap forward, the glade. What is all this?
pasta. Ember's also got lots of other activities like fishing, mining, and owning real estate. Mostly, though, you're gonna be killing people and collecting quest XP. So, to fully immerse myself in a world of Ember, I took the time to personally read every single line of dialogue by every NPC.
You read dialogue in an MMO? Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, my friend?
No matter how unimportant they are. It was at this point that I realized that the saddest job in the world isn't being a games journalist, it's being the dialogue writer for an MMO. I'm fairly certain that
I never thought about that. It's true that all the dialogue we have in games, someone wrote that shit. Oh man. Oh man.
the hundreds and thousands of people who've played this game, only 2 of them have actually read the deep backstory and lore of Guardians of Ember. Those 2 people are myself and the writer. This has to change, so let's appreciate some of this intense dialogue together. Lolly has challenged you to a duel. Wait, what is this? Of course I accept. I don't care if you're a child or a 2,000-year-old legal-aged fantasy child. You're gonna get a goddamn beatdown, you lolly hag. Most people just smash the keyboard in situations like this. Instead, I like to do what I call the royal keyboard flush. This technique ensures that your hand is likely to hit most of the keys you're meant to anyway. Naturally, with my superior technique and tactics, I won. Coincidentally, I ran into the same lollies later that day, and we dueled again. Turns out, they're actually one of the few people in this game who speak English. I've seen Portuguese, Spanish, Russian, and Polish being spoken on the global channels in Europe, but never once have I seen English. Anyway, we quickly became great friends. They even invited me to lunch. I couldn't really attend, so they just sent me some instant lasagna in the mail. It was nice, a little moldy, but hey, that's free penicillin. Overall, I had a fun time. I came in with minimal expectations, but the people and the community really make the game worth playing. Also, it's much more pleasant than my last experience with free-to-play MMOs.
Just like the Old Testament, when those Jews had to collect like 200 foreskins.
Experience with free-to-play MMOs. Since the last time
my face is so hammer-hide by the gods, not again.
I played a free-to-play MMO, Lord of the Rings Online, was also the first and last time I tried Israeli hash. I smoked that shit and thought nothing of it. Then I went off to play Lotro with the boys. I told them after some time, go off and do this dungeon without me. I'm not feeling too great. Then I collapsed and started panting, sweating, and physically convulsing on the bed. Turns out I was fiercely allergic to Israeli hash. After about 6 hours of pure hell, I decided that was the last time I'd ever play Lord of the Rings Online. Now, given that I don't associate Guardians of Ember with anaphylactic shock, I give it a very good score. I'm now contractually obligated to say these words.
Play Guardians of Ember today, so Sseth can live tomorrow.
Help me.
Did he deliver?
As well as can be expected.
And the merchants?
Displeased. But we got what we came for.
Good. Accelerate production of a Model 2. This one's getting defective.
As you wish, Chairman.
Dismissed. Mebeke. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be.
What the fuck is this plot? Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, this game looks like trash. Yo, this looks like a fucking generic ass MMO. Yes. I mean, if you're gonna play a generic ass MMO, you might as well play World of Warcraft, right? Let's be honest here. Anyway, this was Sseth's Guardian of the Ember review. It was interesting. It was unique from the Sseth review, so I'm gonna leave you with that. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a nice fucking day.